So, from legendary to a soon-to-be legend girl.
So here's the thing. Among the newbie girls, one of the girls na suddenly shot up in everybody's esteem psyche.
Ang dami-dami. Dami-dami. Halos lahat kayo.
And there's a reason why. Because, una, maganda ang katawan.
Yeah.
Pag sinabi maganda katawan, it means height.
Proportion.
Proportion. I think when ihilera mo lahat ng mga girls, she looks like she's like 6 feet tall because of her body proportions. And kahit ito ang matindi. Pag nag-swimsuit, pinagtabi-tabi mo yung mga magagandang katawan. Chelsea, Lisa, Legado, Yana, itabi mo sila kay Eloisa. She stands out. Simply because, body-wise, model-wise, she would rival the katawan ng mga Carolina Imbriago, ng mga Minorque Mercado of the 90s because she really has a great body. And kahit nasakop ito sa kanya, magandang titignan because her body, I actually measured yung katawan niya. She is a proverbial fashion, fashion proportion.
She's a model for all of this. She is. Whoever discovered her really saw the diamond in there because
if madala niya yung speaking Filipina dynamic niya
sa Miss
Laguna to Miss Universe Philippines,
she's the greatest upset.
She would be a great upset. Yes. Yun ang maganda ate Eloisa is that her face ay pagandahin. It's just a matter of finding the right makeup for her. Kasi yung kanyang swimsuit na Victoria where she was wearing, white bikini, swing bikini rather. That for me was like, okay, ganda ng mukha niya. Soft curves. I think there's still a need to experiment on the type of hair that would work well with the shape of her face.
Pero hindi mo kailangan she doesn't have to go maganda talaga siya.
And when I saw her at the Glow and she was wearing that, that tent dress, flowy tent dress, sabi ko, my God, just giving me Oksana Fedorova na stage presence.
I know because I was giving her tickets dun sa entrance. She was standing at the elevator at the estancia. She looked back.
Kung ipadala mo siya sa Supra, hindi rin ako mag-aangat. Kasi I think, tatawan ka lang. Sino mo sasayahin?
Ako lang, Babit, that's of energy. Andrea Martinez ito.
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Dominican Republic 2020. Second round-up ng Super 22. Kay
Arbonia.
Round-up ng Arbonia. Yun. Ganon energy. She gives me that Andrea Martinez energy. Yung Miss Universe mo eh. Nagkataon lang iba yung nana. Pero ay, Diyos ko Lord, ng kape, ayaw ko magsalita. Pero yun, oo, alam mo, Miss Universe Eloisa. Pero oo, Miss Universe MUPH Eloisa.
If Atisa is your Evelina Papantonio, Eloisa is my Evelina Papantonio.
In terms of structure,
In terms of body structure.
alam mo, Evelina,
And here's the thing.
wherever she is, di ba?
Evelina, on certain angles, medyo harsh, medyo strong ka na feature.
Mas matalino. Greek
Greek yung nose, yung
Greek beauty.
So, compare mo siya, if you compare Evelina's beauty against, let's say, Denise Quiñones, who has a very soft, very feminine,
Very Hollywood face in it.
yes.
Pero
Very 50s Hollywood.
Pero si Evelina kasi frontal.
She has that Verushka, 70s, not Verushka Ramirez, but Verushka, the supermodel, the German supermodel.
I know the reason why Oksana Fedorova was the redemption of it. Because, oo nga, imagine mo Eloisa na pag-usapan namin itong dalawang to, di ba? Dahil sa'yo. Ganon din yung, binuksan ni Atisa yung mundo nito at saka ito Eloisa. Yun.
Kaya nga, when we said that Atisa is your Evelina Capondon, yung sabi ko, oh my God, mag-aaway kami ni Mark dito because I don't see that. I see Eloisa as the Evelina
You know
Capondon.
why? Because Evelina was the Miss Universe.
That could have been.
No, I think she should have been.
Mm.
Papatay ako ng mga Puerto Ricans, I'm so sorry, but you know what, Evelina should have won that year. Iba talaga eh. I mean, ngayon ko balik,
But now kasi, na-realize ko din kung bakit si Denise ang nanalo.
marketability kasi.
Marketability.
Kasi,
Commercial siya.
at saka American citizen na eh.
Oo.
She can do business in the States, you can just fly her over, hindi ka kailangan tumuwid ng Europe, back to New York, Europe, back to New York.
Yung visa hindi ko na kailangan siya.
Pag si Evelina noon, may language barrier pa kasi
Yes.
hindi naman siya Native American. But she answered in English.
Yes. She can
She can speak in English, but there would be more, mas malambot at katrabaho. Kumbaga,
Their commercial voice kasi talaga it was Denise.
Yes, and
I think, yeah.
yung mga model na tingnan natin for Eloisa in fairness.
In fairness sa akin, yung Eloisa, MRT, gaganda pa yan, girl. Yun yung what they feel about
Eloisa, honest. Siya was backing you.
Here's the thing, some of the veterans, parang nag-peak na. Parang, it's downhill from here. Yung some of the veterans, I'm not gonna say who, but you know, alam yung nararamdaman nila kung sino yung mga nag-peak na ngayon. Wala nang, parang yun na yun eh, sagad na. Pero with Eloisa, may iaangat pa yan.
May todo pa.
So,
Kasi bata pa siya eh. At saka hindi overexposed. We haven't seen much of her.
So,
We want more of her.
so
Dahil
habang
no much
meron pang igaganda, meron pang i-improve,
ilaban mo na.
kailangan mo na. So, hindi ka niyan mahihiya dahil ang kanilang katawan. I mean, if there is a girl, there are girls na I really love yung mga katawan, yung proportions and all. That would be the Binibining Pilipinas winners last year and Eloisa this year. Kasi kapag pinagtabi-tabi mo siya sila, yung proportions ng katawan nila, one of the best. Yung head, there's what we call a fashion proportion, where you multiply the size of the head, the rest of the body, and if you get 9 and a half,
Mathematics tayo. I don't
nine and a half proportions, which is Eloisa's body proportions, then that is the fashion body. Kung makuha mo yung proportions na yun, you would look like a 6-footer even if you're only 5'9".
Polina Vega was the last year with that exact time.
Yes.
She had a 9.
She had a 9.
She had a
I
9.
think 9 and a half.
Kasi may competition sa Miss Colombia noon. Sa Senyorita, competition. Nakalagay 10 minute, 8.5. Bakit ang 8.5? 9, 9.5. I think she is a 9.0 to 9.05.
If you get a 9, okay ka na. Maganda na yung proportion na yun. Perfect yung 9 to 0.5. So, si Jasmine Brunei, si Mirna Esguerra, they had that. I think Jasmine is around 9.2, 9.1 something when I
Alam mo, kasi Bungay was a surprise talaga.
I was not surprised. I was staring at one. Siya.
I'm sorry, we slept on her kasi siguro, no? The fans.
I didn't.
You did not.
I did not.
Ano
pa lang?
ako?
Yung swimsuit present fashion show pa lang na green sila. Sabi ko, ano yun na natin to? Bakuran na natin ito, bigyan na natin siya ng exposure because she's going to be someone to...
Babalik yun. Pero, Thompson Eloisa, she's gonna be MUPH to you?
I think she is a possible MPH winner.
Talagang guguloy ng isip ng Jose
Oo.
para sa kanya. Might be like that.
Kasi kung pareho-pareho silang magaganda, pareho-pareho silang marunong magsalita, pareho-pareho silang katangkad, what will separate one girl from the other is the body proportions na. Physicality na ang pag-uusapan.
That's why find the look is important.
Yes.
Yun ang last score in the competition in the final five. Before they announce the winner.
So guys, this is not because because I want somebody else to win or I want this particular girl to win. I am just saying that with a varied field of candidates this year, we have choices. And unfortunately, there's only one main title na pag-away. And lahat tayo nakatutok with that title.
Ito. I mean, ang hirap mag-stand out. And the fact that we're talking about these queens, they stand out. And I think speaking of standing out, even if she's not standing so tall, the last veteran on my list I'm gonna have to do it. Ako, recently kasi, we've had conversations about this. I mean, off the record, even friends. Alam mo, ang laki ng respeto ko kay Winian Marquez. Teresita Sen Marquez is one of the best delegate we've seen in this competition. And parang, I mean, I have a feeling there's so much more with her competitive energy. I've seen her compete in dito sa ano night when Filipina was there. It was a different era at Binibili Pilipinas. Of course, legendary si World Cup won that year. And she was one of the favored because of the affiliations and family. But doon natin siya nakilala eh. And so she went on to Miss World Philippines, became Reina Hispano-Americana. We thought she was okay. But you know what? The competition is very difficult in Bolivia because you are fighting against Filipinos. You're breaking stereotypes. You are not a tall Filipina. You're not a model-less Filipina. You don't have the advantage and perception that Atisa Manalo has, for instance, with all the height and Atisa beauty. Diba?
And also, she was the first Filipina to compete at
At the time, first to win the title. At that time, she competed with ako ang pakiramdam ko I'm not optimistic, may not be her word. But she competed for herself, for her family's legacy, and she was really proving something to herself that I am the queen that I am. Now, a lot of people say, koronada ka na, tapos na, diba? But ito yung perfect example, eh, gusto ko maging Miss Universe ang magagawa mo, we cannot stop people from doing that. But there was something change. May nagagawa yung pag-aantay, may nagagawa yung pag-aaral, may nagagawa yung internal, the introspect, the purpose of why you're doing this. And most of all, the discipline. Kaya siya ang aking Miss Universe. I mean, I want her to win Miss Universe Philippines for this reason because all these years, you could have faded in the background. You could have been happy with your celebrity career. You could have stayed as an actress, as a momfluencer because she had a married life, she had a beautiful family. She continued being the best mother that she is, maintained that body, references, applications, studying, knowing, learning, understanding. She remained the fan. And she knows it to heart. Alam mo, it takes one thing to wake up one day and decide, oh my God, I'm beautiful and gorgeous and wonderful. You know what? If I win this thing, this will not be a win for myself, but it's also a win for me.
I think this is if here's the thing. If Win-Win becomes Miss Universe Philippines, it's a win for those who think that there's a certain age that you cannot become a beauty queen, that moms should be focusing on the family, that you cannot join pageants. So in multiple layers, maraming matutuwa sa pagkapanalo.
Maybe.
And it also validates yung campaign ni Chanel Olive Thomas because suddenly there's no longer a age as a glass ceiling for girls to become Miss Universe Philippines. And here's the thing. If hindi mo napapansin, ever since that they allowed the ruling that moms, single moms, married moms can join Miss Universe, every year at the top 5, there is like one placement that is guaranteed na pasok ang mga may anak, may asawa. That was Colombia, in
Camila Abella.
Camila Abella. And then last year we have Iliana
Guerra of Venezuela.
Iliana Marquez.
Sorry.
Iliana Marquez of
Venezuela.
So if we are gonna send a win-win at Miss Universe, historically, it would be a great advantage for her because hindi pa nawawala ang mom sa mga moms sa top 5 ng
But people were to argue, bakit siya? What makes her special? What other moms can compete and join? But isn't pa ni manalo? So DEI na naman ba to? No, the answer would be no. Because she maintained her pageant form. She maintained that excellence. She maintained that beauty. She maintained that pasarela. Ang hirap mo na to be in the pageant for inspired all these years. No? Juggling motherhood, juggling your career, juggling a life for yourself and the people around you, the pressures of society. She comes from a pageant family. She has a story to tell. Parang feeling ko, hindi ko bibigyan ng pagkakataon na ipapakita kayo. Sayang yun because it doesn't happen all the time. And that's what new Filipino women is all about. That's what Filipinos are going through. There are married women became mothers because of time, circumstances, who had to cut their dreams short because sinabi na lawag sila. But this one is defined.
And here's the thing, on the story side, on the storytelling side, everything that you said is correct. But she's also backing it up with performance.
Yes.
Yung
Doon
ako,
tayo.
ako wala kanya na bigla
Wow.
siyang
Stop in.
nalulumiyan or something for the ako Boracay disaster na that was like, okay girl, we know, we see you, message clearly heard.
I'm gonna stand up and give you that.
So in terms of performance, in terms of yung ability to compete at a level that is expected of a Filipino team, nandun siya. So there's no reason not to.
Sige na tayo. Pero siya doon, hindi look, magandang Filipina. That's beautiful Filipina face. I mean, her bone structure, her set eyes, which is typical of a Marquez family, and si Melanie.
Also, the mere fact that we haven't had a Miriam Kimbao-esque beauty for a long time.
For those who are looking for real Pinay beauty, ito yung beauty and excellence. Ito yung homegrown, di ba? Determined.
There's something about women that feels like you want her.
Yeah.
There are certain princess has that. I mean, during her time at the Oscars, you voted her for her spin. Or during her Charlie's Angels at the time, you voted for her.
So, Denise Zellweger.
Nasal Winters, during her Regent So, pag siya pinaganahan ko, wonder.
She deserves that. And you have to give her that. That's her flowers.
So let's now go to the on paper.
Okay. My on principle is within Marquez. On paper would be sa Manalo. Anissa, because she checks all the boxes that people wants and she's wanted by not only the people, with the Miss Service organization, you know that. We will feel gusto siya in Thailand is calling. But yeah, she's just, all of them are equal. Kahit sino sa na ipadala ko, I would be happy. Filipinos will be trying to Bangkok to support them both. I think both are top 5 material to me. It's quintessential Filipino beauty naman. With all the story backing, the determination that she has, that's actually the principle that which she stands upon.